There we go. And we're back. I mean, the drink every time you uncover a new thing was working pretty well. So, guy who's watching, I can't see your name from where I'm sitting, but have you ever played this game before? Your color font is hard for me to read compared to the last one.
The Typhlosion Explosion.
Which, it's a fun name.
It is. It's fun to say.
So finding Cass. Cass is an NPC that tells you about shrines that are not immediately available that you have to do something for. He's one of my favorite characters in this game. Starring that animal.
I sure did.
He's one of my favorite characters.
I found it the first time, so that's two.
He's one of my favorite characters in this game. Mostly because he is one of the only sources for music in this game. And then deep lore is anytime one of us mentions deep lore. Or starts talking about Zelda lore for no reason.
It happens pretty often.
Yeah, it's not as applicable to us as it is when, like, say, Dick and Dasher's involved. Because Dick and Dasher loves talking about Zelda lore.
Hey! No, we already know what these are.
Mm-hmm.
They are not question marky things. I do like these ancient ruins. They remind me a lot of like the castle in the sky art style.
Okay, I don't know what that one is.
It's a not Miyazaki. Yeah, it's a Studio Ghibli Miyazaki movie.
Oh.
The
That frog just evaporated.
Son of a bitch. Magic frogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, you know, it's these ancient ruins that are grass covered. Oh shit. Not so ancient ruin. Oh shit.
Oh, no, Typhlosion Explosion is now following you. My Twitch thing just refused to tell me that he was watching.
Okay. Well, Typhlosion Explosion, have you ever played, in case you answered and I didn't see it, have you played this game before? I died, so that's another drink.
Yeah. While we're waiting for his answer, I'm going to do some rad cross-promotion, if
Okay.
you don't mind. I'm going to plug my other project I do regularly. Typhlosion Explosion, judging by your name, you're into Pokemon. I do a podcast about Pokemon called Magmar Sucks, which can be found at magmar.sucks. That's the URL, by the way. We got a .sucks top-level domain. We rate Pokemon based on our totally fair and objective standard of whether we think they're interesting or not. So think about checking it out. I think we just released Pillow-Swine or Piloswine. We couldn't decide how to actually pronounce the name in the episode. So however you feel like you want to pronounce that, I think we just released that Friday.
Charizard in 9/11.
Yeah.
Is kind of a good sample of what the discussions actually talk about. They're not. Nobody plays the games. They just read the descriptions from the Pokedex entries online, and then go, huh? Okay, so this one raped your mind. That's kind of uncool. Way to be a dick, Gengar. And Charizard caused 9/11. I can't remember how you guys got to that. I listened to that episode.
Because of something Giga Smash, something he can fly, so 9/11.
Okay. I thought there was also a thing about melting steel beams, and that's what made you guys link to it.
He can melt anything.
Yeah.
Oh, the microphone mount is losing its integrity here.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I didn't realize the tutorial was all this, because I remember you guys like doing 1 or 2 shrines, and then you were off trying to like make fish meat.
Fish meat?
Yeah, the old guy is like, man, it's been so many years since I had a nice fish stew. If somebody would give me fish stew, I'd give them this awesome hoodie, which is good for warmth +4.
Oh yeah, we spent a lot of time doing that because we didn't want to just do all the consumable. There's two ways to do that. You can use a bunch of consumables to be cold resistant, or you can just get the warm doublet. And we wanted to not use the consumables for some reason.
Because you guys were too legit to quit.
Yeah.
This is not disgusting. It is very synthetically blueberry flavored.
Yeah.
Not actually blueberry flavored. But
Yeah.
It's not.
We to answer your question, Typhlosion Explosion, we stopped posting it on YouTube because we seem to get no views that way. But if you don't want to actually subscribe, every episode can be found on, like I said, magmar.sucks, and there's a built-in player there. So it should be about an equivalent experience. So there's your bombs.
Round and cube bombs, which weirds me the fuck out.
And bombs are no longer consumable, they're just on a cooldown.
Yes, I appreciate all the things they're doing to make the game easier and more accessible, while at the same going, what the fuck? Because they're making it easier and more accessible.
So
Like,
it's not really like that much more easier and accessible because anytime
you have infinite bombs that you can detonate remotely rather than a consumable item that works on a fuse.
the remotely part, yeah, for sure. But anytime you needed bombs before, there was always a plant that grew bombs for you.
Yeah.
So it's really not any more accessible. It's just always with you when you need it. And the timing thing was just fucking annoying.
It did not hurt me, though. It did not hurt me, it just blew me away. Okay, I think I might need to get,
Cubed ones?
the cubed ones. This is getting a bit
Also,
much.
FYI, because it never mentions it, they're on two different cooldowns. They're on separate cooldowns.
Chest and new sword.
Oh. Oh, this introduces the idea of two-handed swords as well.
Okay. So it knocks shields out of their hands while also not allowing us to hold one in ours.
Yeah.
That's cute. But like, working with a fuse used to be kind of a bitch. It's one of those things where it's like, they're making the game objectively better, but I'm just like, when I was a kid, I had to walk through the snow.
day, I had to deal with the fuse.
Yeah.
Kids these days have get to remotely detonate their bombs
I mean,
when it's useful.
That's the entire reason the Dark Souls series is popular. Is it's a generation of players who grew up on hard games, and they're like, "Fuck you guys with your auto saving." Oh, preservation of
Yeah.
physics.
Preservation of physics. There it is. All right.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna cry if we had to do another cycle. I do like these. Like somebody was bitching about them. It was not you, but they were just complaining about
It's
the.
probably me.
I mean, you do also like to bitch about this game quite a bit. But
Wrong
it was somebody
chance
else.
it was me.
Oh shit.
So, like, I feel like my gripes are not really bitching, like, oh man, this game sucks. It's like, oh man, I wish this game was more. Like, I wish it was.
It had a greater potential. Mostly I'm just upset because now we're getting music. And it's okay, but it's abstractly distancy music, and I just want more Zelda music.
make food.
I mean, we have yet to do that
Yeah,
ever,
we haven't
but
cooked
I'm okay
yet.
with that.
Yeah.
Having never done it before. Oh, fuck. You know, if you had one for every time I hit the wrong button for the controls, we'd be pretty well fucked, because
Yeah.
I'm doing that shitload. It's very embarrassing.
I'm okay with that, at least as a temporary rule, because I feel like that's going to go away as you play more.
You're very optimistic.
I was going to say, that your body obeys the same rules that other objects do.
That was my chest. We have had amber before, though, so we don't have to drink twice for the chest and novelty. Does that ball do anything?
I don't believe so. I think it's just teaching you, like, oh, look, it's a ball. And your bombs are a ball. So, yeah, I think it's magnetic. I think you can catch it.
Nope.
Oh, no, I guess not. I think the whole premise is just like, look, it's a ball. You have a ball.
Yes. They're trying to be very educational without having Navi pop up and say, "Play the fucking game, retard."
Yeah. Shattered ankles.
Oh shit! And there's ladder this whole time. I thought I had to. Okay. I'm learning.
Oh, that could be fun. We could do the rule from when we played Uncharted and just shattered ankles as a drink.
Yeah, I think there are some things that are just that we should consider universal no matter what. Shattered ankles and death, win and death are always things. Man, this was kind of a nothing dungeon though. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm glad I got a claymore. I want to try that out on some other fuckers, but. Alright, but we finished the dungeon, so that's one more drink.
Yeah, these first 4 are just like, hey, look, a new thing.
We are giving you all the limited equipment so that you never have to need them for anything else, because it's an open world game.
Mm-hmm. We're giving you everything because we can't guarantee in what order you're gonna do everything.
Yeah, like apparently, not Spirit Tracks, but the one where you're painted, the 2D one, Link Between Worlds,
Okay.
had a similar sort of system where like you go to a guy who rents you all the equipment, and then so the hook shot is 80 rupees and the Pegasus boots are 40 rupees, and then you can rent however much equipment you want, and then every time you die you then just have to go rent them all again. So that's kind of like it makes an economy out of the rupees, which is nice. But then there's no progression, so that like if you go to any specific dungeon, they have to design around only knowing that you have the one thing you rented to beat it. Like they can't assume, oh okay, well if you were at the Pegasus dungeon you also have hookshot, because
they didn't know
that. So every single dungeon had to be designed around only that one tool, which was kind of dumb.
Incoming rule from Typhlosion Explosion: drink every time we upgrade our heart or stamina.
Typhlosion Explosion, you are on the fucking ball for getting reasons for us to be drunk. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah.
Have you played this game before?
He's all about it. I'll add that to the list. Our list is getting kind of tall. As far as like actual screen real estate goes.
We are not graphic design students.
Yeah, we'll just let it get huge then. All right.